Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to transport you from Saturday night to Sunday night. Yes. You're on the sofa. You're full of Sunday roast, cup of tea in hand, and you hear this. Yes, it's the warm and cosy sounds of the Antiques Roadshow. Now, I'm going to pop down and I'm going to meet a friend of mine who is very, very much a fan of the Antiques Roadshow. It is so nice to see you again. Ladies and gentlemen, Danny, here he is. Danny.
Hi, Michael. Good evening.
It is so good to see you. And of course, Danny is here with his lovely wife, Pauline. How are you? Nice to see you again. Now, Danny, you are a big fan of antiques, aren't you?
I am indeed, very much so.
Your house is full of antiques.
Well, I think they are, but my wife's got a different opinion on that.
Yes, Pauline, what is your assessment of his love of old stuff? Be honest, I mean, do you think it clutters your residence?
Yes,
oh, there you go, quite a firm yes. But there are some bits you like, some pieces, items, not
really, no.
Not really. Now, you got in touch with us and explained the situation of your house full to the brim with your collections. Now, I still can't believe we managed to pull this off, Danny.
Nor can I.
So what I did, ladies and gentlemen, is I went to Danny's house. Pauline let me in. You went off to work. And I took some antiques from your home, right? Then I took them to the actual Antiques Roadshow, where we pretended they belonged to various actors and we let the experts have some fun assessing them and valuing them. What I then did is I put all of the antiques back into your home exactly where I found them. And we played a fake version of the Antiques Roadshow at the actual time the Antiques Roadshow was on. Let's all enjoy our version of the Antiques Roadshow! You're so good. So as Danny heads off to work to leave his beloved antiques behind, I seize my chance to sneak in and borrow a few. So, I am here at Danny and Pauline's. Let's go inside and see what I can collect from this legendary collector. Okay, so we're into Danny's home. Oh my! Sorry, Danny and Pauline. Now that looks like, well, it looks like a bald doll. Roughly, there is some hair here. That's going to go into my box. Over here, these look very historic. And I think we should take 2 of those. These look exactly like the kind of thing that I'm after. I think I saw something outside, so let's go check that out. Oh, hello. It's the captain's quarters. This is where you're... Welcome to your quarters, Captain. So as we go in here, I am immediately struck with, I'm going to be polite, it's the stench of antiques. That looks fun. Who's this guy? Well, I think this is the kind of thing we want to take with us from the man cave. Don't worry, Danny, I'll be returning all of this stuff later in the day. And do you know what? I'm going to take this as well with me as well. I'm going to take the bag. Thank you, Pauline, for letting me in. We're going to have a lot of fun. See you later. And where else to take a box full of antiques but Sunday night's TV institution, the Antiques Roadshow. Fiona, darling, how are you? Mark, thank you for allowing me to be here. You are filming an actual episode.
We are, and there's about 2,000 people here.
What we're doing today, if you don't mind, is we're going to make our very own version of the Antiques Roadshow just for Danny, whose items I have stolen. And but there is one more thing as well, is his exercise bike. So this is a
Purple item.
Yeah, this is the modern collectible.
Yeah.
apparently he uses it for 20 minutes a day, and his wife tells us it's had absolutely zero effect. It's going to be fun.
Welcome to the team.
Looking forward to it.
2 weeks later, with all of Danny's antiques back exactly where I found them, he's settling down, completely unaware of the secret cameras all around his living room. We've cleverly rigged his TV so he thinks he's watching the real Antiques Roadshow, but we're feeding in our fake episode. Here goes.
It's time for Antiques Roadshow.
Oh, there you go.
And of course, Fiona can't resist dropping in a few cheeky hints.
Where are they, I wonder?
So where am I? Somerset, of course.
Famous for cheddar cheese and Glastonbury.
And what treasures have our visitors brought along? Well, invites have been sent to all in the area.
We're hoping for a few unexpected stars.
I'm sure we're in for a big show. Coming up.
I think this is going to contain something very special.
Well, do you know what? When heads pop off, that's always a good thing.
I got one of them outside, look. I should have come up in a minute, isn't it?
You're not supposed to know very much about these mysterious characters.
This is well worth watching.
Now, with the help of an actor pretending they own one of Danny's antiques, I've given the real expert full license to completely make it up as they go along.
Great object, brilliant form.
I've got that. I bought it in the charity shop for £4.
Because what we have here is Mr. Pickwick, but yours is special.
Gonna worry. The head
head
pop, I
pops
knew
off.
that meant something.
So that's what mine does.
And there are literally just a few of these prototypes known out there in the world. But there will be some very lucky people out there who will have the one whose head pops off. So, would it surprise you if I told you this was worth 500?
No way.
£500. That's all right, isn't it? I paid £4 for it because I've got the eye, so I knew it.
£500? That's not bad. Surely it's not exactly the same as your one, though, Danny?
It's exactly the same. I paid £4 for it. Oh, there's damage.
There is damage.
But if someone collects them, I'll keep that in.
No longer delegated to the office. Where are you putting it?
Oh, I mean, I'm chuffed with that.
Ready?
You can't believe that, can you? You can't believe that. If that's worth 500, then mine one's worth 400.
Now let's see how Danny reacts when his tankards pop up.
We've got two very old-looking pewter tankards here, but before we go into a bit of history, I want you to tell me where you got them from.
Oh, right, nice. This is my show tonight, isn't it? Pause it and drink up. Running prices. Pause it.
Yeah, pause it, Treacle. Let's have a closer look at those tankards.
My good God.
Right, ready?
Don't.
What? What?
I've got both of them. That one there, with the engraved one, what does that say?
And they are quart tankards. And it's actually quite clearly marked on them, because on the side here it says quart.
A. Clark, Duke of York. Oh, yeah. Flipping hell.
Now, they're both quarts, even though they look different sizes, because this one has got a raised base in it.
Oh my God! How have I got that very tankard that we're looking at there? How have we got it here in our hand?
Now, if I rub these on my legs like this, I'm going to put these either side of your ears. So get ready, here they come. OK. Can you hear bells ringing? You can? Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
Danny, can you hear the non-existent bells?
Yeah.
What, you can hear bells?
And they would do this trick, they'd drink more ale. It would turn out to be one hell of an evening.
That's what they were free. I don't mind telling you, I'm a bit freaked out about this. I'm being totally serious.
OK, I'm going to come to the valuation. Realistically, the two of them are probably worth 40 to 60 pounds.
You witnessed that, right? So when I tell that story at Christmas, OK, I'm serious, you back me up for that.
Story's not over yet, Danny. What's he going to make of this next antique, which is currently stuffed in his cupboard?
What a splendid looking doll, and she's wearing her Sunday best. What can you tell me about her?
Well, it was my great-grandmother's, and
They were made for the children of affluent families to play with and to dress up in the fashions of the time.
What's she wearing?
And these were typically made
Oh my
in
God.
1840.
It's time to up the ante. Keep your eye on the lady in black.
Kamer and Reinhardt made 10 special editions, and these are marked on the sole of the right foot. If she's one of those, we're talking in the region of £100,000.
What did you find it? Did you see that? And the blokes, they've not done anything. He's left her. Did you see him go again?
Yes, let's see that again.
£100,000.
Don't say anything. Please don't.
Sadly not. However, it's definitely something viewers at home should check if they've got one of these dolls. What do you think you'll do?
The whole thing's surreal. The whole thing is surreal. Are you not feeling this today? The woman just passed out and no one said anything.
Thank you so much for bringing her in today.
oh, thank you.
Now, can we just get this right? Let's recap here. Right, the doll is the same, yeah? The vintage flask is exactly the same. And then the two pewter tankards are exactly the same. This is not right. This is not right. There can't be anything left in the house.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Danny. Fiona has someone she'd like to introduce to you.
Time now to find our newest specialist, Seymour Bicel. He's over in the nuttery.
Well, this is not the kind of thing we normally see on the Antiques Roadshow.
Oh, no, no.
Story, doesn't it?
Well, back in the 80s, my dad was a cycling coach, and one of the people that he trained to cycle was Chris Hoy.
What? What's that then?
What's going on?
Yeah, we have actually a photograph of your father. This is your father and Sir Chris. And day in, day out, they would be on this bike for 21 minutes per day.
Wow.
I want you to look at the front. I want you to look at all of that. I want you to look at how loose that is up there, all right? Okay? I want you to look at that bike. Come outside with that.
How can an exercise bike with exactly the same modifications as yours be on the Antiques Roadshow?
That there isn't part of that bike. No other bike has got that. And then he sits on it for 21 minutes a day. What do? I sit on this for 21 minutes a day. You need to tell me what's going on. Because there can't be anything else. I said they put on there. Who is the man? Is that Michael McIntyre?
With my cover blown, it's time to head in.
Is that someone at the door?
Danny!
That was
Come on. Oh my God, Paulie. What an absolute star you were. I suppose you want to know what's been going on here.
Yes, I do.
Now, I feel like you know who's under this. I mean, was it the greatest disguise? Danny, of course, what's happened is lovely, lovely Pauline has set you up. Danny, tell me how you're feeling.
Really surreal. I mean, really surreal. It was pretty amazing. I'm absolutely blown away.
Danny, treacle. If you give yourself a wave, because you're going to be sitting in the theatre watching this, what an amazing sport. It is our favourite antique collector. You know what? I'll give you £400 for this. I think it's the least I can do. Thank you very much, Danny and Treacle! How does it feel watching that back?
When you see moments like this on TV, you think, that could never happen to me. You see that coming a mile off, wouldn't you? No, it just got me hook, line and sinker, but it was good fun.
And you two are so sweet. Pauline, you don't regret that, surely?
No,
it was so
hilarious.
And your acting was amazing. So I did offer to buy Mr. Pickwick.
You did indeed, yeah.
What did I pay you?
You paid me £380.
Yes.
And €100.
Yes, well, I'd just been away.
But as you rightly pointed out,
exchange rate.
it's a strong exchange rate. I don't. Did we give you Mr. Pickwick?
No. Yeah.
Here we go.
That is something I will treasure. Because you know what? He's got the eye. He's got the eye. £4. And it's worth 4. I didn't tell you that. I will treasure that. Thank you so much for doing this. Obviously, you had no say in it. Thank you, Pauline. Ladies and gentlemen, our favourite antique collector. It's Danny and Pauline. Thank you for Pickwick.